In the heart of Namibia, amidst desert sands and modern streets, stands a symbol of resilience and elegance, the Herero dress. Its wide skirts, high collars, and horn-shaped headpieces tell a story of pain, survival, and cultural pride. But did you know this striking attire was once inspired by colonial Victorian fashion? This is the story of how Namibian women transformed a symbol of oppression into a proud declaration of their identity. In the late 1800s, Namibia, then known as German Southwest Africa, fell under German colonial rule. European settlers introduced their customs, religion, and, of course, their fashion. Herero women, who traditionally wore leather skirts and beaded adornments, were influenced and in some cases forced to adopt the modest Victorian-style dresses of the missionary wives. Long sleeves, high necks, and layered petticoats were garments meant to cover every inch of skin. At first, these dresses were symbols of control, a visible mark of European civilization. But what the colonizers didn't realize was that the Herero women were quietly rewriting the story. Between 1904 and 1908, one of the darkest chapters in African history unfolded: the Herero and Nama genocide. Tens of thousands of Herero people were killed or driven into the desert by German forces. For the Herero, survival became an act of defiance, and so did the dress. What began as a colonial costume became a memorial garment, a way to honor their ancestors, their loss, and their endurance. Over time, Herero women redesigned the Victorian dress to reflect their own spirit. They added bright African fabrics, bold patterns, and vibrant colors, transforming it into something uniquely Namibian. Each dress is handmade, often using up to 10 meters of fabric. The fuller the skirt, the more elegant the appearance. And then there's the ochikaiva, the horn-shaped headpiece. It's inspired by cattle, a sacred symbol of wealth and respect in Herero culture. Wearing it represents dignity, strength, and womanhood. Through these garments, Herero women reclaimed their power. They took a colonial relic and turned it into a visual anthem of identity. Today, the Herero dress is worn during weddings, funerals, and cultural ceremonies. It's not just fashion, it's a living history book. Younger generations have even taken it to the runway, mixing traditional silhouettes with modern designs. Global photographers and artists have celebrated the Herero women as icons of post-colonial pride. They remind the world that fashion is not just about beauty, it's about storytelling, resistance, and cultural memory. From Victorian modesty to African majesty, the journey of the Herero dress is one of transformation. It teaches us that even in the face of history's deepest wounds, culture finds a way to heal and rise. What was once imposed has become empowered, and what was once borrowed has become beautifully, undeniably African. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible tales from history. See you next time.